My dear friend Uli is going to guest teach the second half of the class. So we're going to begin. Happy Earth Day, by the way. Happy Earth Day. We're going to begin by taking a comfortable seat. If you'd like to sit up on a yoga block, you can do that, like I am. Or you can sit on 2 yoga blocks. Just take a nice, comfortable seat. And this class is going to be a little detail oriented. Maybe you've heard the expression, the devil's in the details. The goddess is in the details. God is in the details. So please close your eyes and bring your loving awareness to the details of your breath. And we'll stay here for about a minute or so. Notice the subtleties of your breath. Notice where it's initiating from. Observe the pause between the inhale and the exhale. The pause between the exhale and the inhale. Now please take a couple of longer, deeper breaths, inhaling up through your spine on your inhale, relaxing your shoulders down on your exhale. Inhale, make your inner body full and buoyant. Exhale, relax your shoulders down. And do it 2 more times like that. Gently open your eyes and open your arms, palms up. Draw your shoulders back. And we'll inhale, reach up. Slow exhale, bring your arms down. Inhale, lengthen through your torso, lengthen through your arms. Exhale, lower your arms down. 1 more time. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, lower your arms all the way down. Very good. Please come on to your hands and knees now. we're going to do a little core work to make sure you're good and strong for the peak pose that Uli and I planned for you. So press your arms straight, tuck your toes, stretch your left leg straight on back. On your exhale, round your back, take your navel to your spine and bring your knee in and up. Touch your nose if possible. Inhale long. Exhale again. Navel to your spine. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, contract your navel up, flex your spine. Inhale, stretch long through your left leg and set it on down. And then, like we did on Sunday, make sure your hands are spread really wide and your thumbs coming a little bit towards your index finger. Yeah, arms straight. Press back through your right leg. Exhale, round. Navel to your spine. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, navel in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Stretch long through your spine. Set your knee down. And I'll meet you in down dog, up and back, down dog. Don't walk your dog this time. Just keep your legs straight up and back. Move around here, getting the weight in your leg. I mean, you can move a little in your feet, but don't walk your dog. Shift your hips side to side. Push your arms down straight, claw the mat with your hands. Now we're going to do the same thing we did before. So if you prefer, you can do it on your hands and knees. Inhale, your left leg up to the sky. Spread your toes. Exhale, navel to your spine, knee to your nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, contract your abdominal organs. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, contract. And then stretch long through your back, long through your left leg. Set that left leg down now. And right leg up. Contract. Extend. Flex your spine. Round your back. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, contract again. Stretch it long, stretch it out. And set that leg down. Set your knees down. And then please come back to sit on your heels for a moment and do a few shoulder rolls here. Get you off your hands for a moment or two. Go the other way. Big shoulder circles the other way. Okay, please come back up to your hands and knees and tuck your toes behind you. Take the sides of your waist to the center of your waist so you have a firm abdominal region here. And then left leg back, stretch it back. Right arm long. Now, you take any variation of this that's right for you. If possible, flex your spine and take your elbow towards your knee. Inhale, stretch it up. Exhale, navel to your spine, right elbow to left knee. Reach long. And one more time. Reach long. One more time for good luck. Reach. Set it down. Okay, next side. Push your right leg back. Left arm long. And then navel to your spine as you flex. Elbow to your knee. Reach long. Contract your navel up. Long. Round. And long. And then set your hands down, set your knee down. And then have a seat. And then for those of you who have a strap, we're going to do some play with the strap a little bit here. We're going to open up the backs of the legs, make them really awake. So put your fingertips behind you, lengthen your spine. Yeah, and tack your thighs down. Look at your toes, make sure your toes are spreading. Yeah. And so this is a pose just here like this, anchoring your thighs and lengthening your spine and connecting to the details of your body and your breath lovingly. No judgment, no critical judgment. Stay here, or you can wrap up your feet and stretch out over your legs. If you don't have a strap, you can stay in that variation, or you can hold on to your legs wherever you have them, or you can reach long, or if you can touch your feet, you can set the strap aside and do it like that. Keep your head long, shoulders back. Good. Come on up. Now for a pose called Jani Shashasana. Keep your right leg anchoring down, let your left leg fall open, and bring your left foot back into your groin area. And you can use this yoga toy to wrap up that foot again if you'd like. It's quite fun to do it. Even if you can touch your toes, it sort of changes things up around a little bit, changes the details of the pose. So turn out over your right leg, lengthen, keep your hips grounded, and lengthen out over your right leg. And you see I'm walking my hands down the strap to where it feels just right. The goddess is in the details. And it's really true that when we pay attention to the details, it improves our yoga practice. It improves our yoga practice on our mat and off our mats. Sometimes a little detail can make a big difference. Inhale, come up. I learned this in my yoga practice. Oh, just a little bit of this, a little isometric move here. And then the pose opens up. So wrap up your other foot. Root through your left leg, lengthen. And then hinge out over your left leg. Fantastic. Come on up, and we're going to do it again. This time, see if you can get a wider foundation. Yep. Really tack your right thigh down, squeeze your right kneecap, and then lengthen out over your right leg. Enjoy your breath and the stretch. And then root through your legs. Inhale, come on up. And then take your left leg long. You can wrap up your foot and let your right leg fall out. Your foot back. Get a good foundation. Yeah, sit bones, upholstery, glute muscles, apart, apart, apart. And then use your scarf if your name's Packy, or your strap. Lengthen, root down, and then hinge at your hips and stretch out. Keep your head in line with your spine. best you can. In other words, don't drop your head. Yeah. Good. Root your legs, come on up. And then we'll set the strap aside for now. Now, one of my favorite Sanskrit words, Upavista Konasana, wide legs. If you have a block, you can put a block in front of you. Yeah. And you really got to spin your sit bones apart here. Fingertips down behind you like we did before, lengthen. And even when your thighs are down and you're lengthening, see if you can scoot yourself a little forward. I sort of slid forward, maybe you saw that there. Yeah, it just gets it a little more space here for the whole pose to open and feel extra good. Toes straight up. Yeah, and then this pose, maybe you're good right here, or maybe you can start hinging out straight in front. And then some point you want to put your hands down on a block or the earth. And then we'll stay here for a few breaths to really give your body time to open, create space in the little tendons and ligaments. Now here's a little detail I learned after I was doing yoga for a while. I was at a workshop and I learned this and I said, wow, that's such a little thing, but it makes a difference. So here it is. Isometrically hug your shins towards each other and then isometrically take your inner thighs back and apart. And after you do that, do you feel like, oh yeah, got a teeny bit more space? If you can rest your head, if you have more open hips than I do, you can rest your head on the block. This is a pose I'd like to do in the next 10 years. I'd like to be able to do this pose, to lay my torso flat down. Do you think I can do it? Do you think it's possible? And now come on up. Ooh. Take your hands underneath your knees. Yeah, and bring your legs back up. Round your shin, hug your shins, and then flex your spine again. We'll do this a little back massage. Rounding, taking your navel back towards your spine. Inhaling, lengthening. Exhale, rounding. I wonder if you have a pose that you'd like to do, just for the fun of it. Something, little goal you have for yourself. A fun one, not one that we stress about at all. Yoga is about having fun, playing, exploring our bodies. Okay, so come back to Upavista Konasana. Yep. Really tack your thighs down. Make sure your knees are straight up, toes are straight up. They tend to want to curl back. Try to get them to go straight up, up, up. Yeah. Lengthen. Now we're going to take a little twist. Turn your torso out over your left leg. If you feel like you want to use a strap, you can wrap up your foot. Sometimes that's helpful. So you're taking a slight twist here, upright, or begin to lengthen your torso right out over your left leg. Notice what's happening in the back leg. Tack that right thigh down, right hip down. we're getting your legs prepared for the special pose. Uli's going to teach us peak pose. And then keep your thighs rooted, unwrap your strap, lift your torso up, turn your torso over the other side, and then wrap up the fatty part of that foot by the toes. It's always good to take time to organize, stabilize before you start moving into the pose. Uli in our training, they used to have a thing, the AAA, the 3 A's. Attitude comes first, then alignment, and then action. And ground through your legs and slowly lift yourself up, unwrap. And then re-lengthen. Scoot your hips forward. And one more time, right out over in between your legs. Wow, second time, do you feel like you've gotten a little more lower? I hope you do, I do. And then let's do that little detail trick. Squeeze your shins together, take your inner thighs apart. Good, excellent. Root through your legs and come on up. And we'll take our hands underneath our knees again to bring our legs back up. And now, lay down on your mat. And you got your block handy. Put your block in between your feet and lift the block up, and you got to keep squeezing it so as you don't drop the block on yourself. Interlace your hands behind your head, please. Behind your occiput, the base of your skull. Keep your elbows wide the best you can. Lift up your head, lift up your chest. Now exhale your right chest all the way up, touch your left toes. You can't really, but you pretend like you can. Exhale, left chest to right toes. Inhale down, and then we'll keep going like this. Exhaling up, inhaling down, exhale. Yoga is such a great practice for our mindscape, for our internal ecoscape. You think it's important to take care of our inner landscape to better take care of the outer landscape of this planet Earth? Seems so to me. I'm wondering if you agree. Keep going. Exhale up, inhale down. Keep going. I can see you. Even if your camera's turned off, I can still see you. I have magical powers. Push the block up. Push your feet up. 2 more times on each side. Exhale way up. Inhale down. Exhale way up. Inhale down. Now down. Now everyone together. Exhale right up through the center. Chest up towards your block. Good. Set your head down. Put your hands in catch position and touch the block. And set your feet down. Good. And then you can set the block over to the side. And then you roll to a side. And bring yourself into a downward facing dog, please. Let's all meet there. And then Now, go ahead, walk your dog. Breathing slowly and deeply. And then please bend both knees a little, look between your hands and walk your feet up to meet your hands. And then let your head hang, bring your arms up overhead, hold your hands overhead. And we'll just take a little brief hamstring stretch here. You can keep your knees a little bit bent, let your head melt to the earth. And you can explore bending one knee a little, then the other. Feel your hamstrings. So really push your legs down into the earth. Scoop your tailbone down towards your heels. And little, very, very slowly, bend one leg, then the other. And then bend both knees a little, and then see if you can straighten. Take both knees a little more towards straight. You know what's right for you. Just move nice and slow with your breath. Squeeze your kneecaps. Now bring your hands to your hips. With firm legs and a firm belly. Ooh, inhale, stand up. Stand on up. Good. Uli, are you ready?
Okay, we start stability before mobility. So we take a strap and open the shoulder a little bit before we go into the balancing part. So I want also that you take a block in between your thighs and squeeze the block in between your thighs. Take the strap in front of you. And I want to show you that first before you do it. You really have to make a commitment to your arms to keep your arms straight. And your wrist creases should not bend right or left. They should be in line as an elongation with your hands if you would have a steel rod in. So you might have to take the strap really, really wide, squeeze the block, and then you inhale, you lift up, and with your exhalation, you keep your arms straight, and then you come over the sticky part and go down. So when you do that from the side, I don't want that you go in a banana shape, knit in your ribs, because we did all that nice core work what Patricia did to us. So you might want to have the strap really super wide. Close your eyes, and then with your inhalation, lift your arms up. Pull your navel in, knit in your ribs. Exhale, go behind you. You feel a big stretch in your shoulder. Go over that sticky part. And then inhale, lift up again. Exhale, strap in front of your chest. We do a few of these. Inhale, knit in your ribs. Lift up, stretch up. Keep your arms straight. Exhale. Go down. Inhale, squeeze the block. Keep your belly engaged. Exhale, lower down. 3 more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. So when you keep your eyes closed, inhale, lift up. You can pay attention to your arms. Is my elbow really straight? 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Last one. Inhale, lift your arms up. Keep them straight. Exhale. Your whole torso is engaged. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Take the strap away. And then from here, take your block, and you might want to have a chair next to you or be close to the wall in case you have balancing problems. Sometimes I do too. It's not every day the same day, and not every day is a balanced day. So we step with our right foot on the block. You might be on the wall, you might be not. So you can have your hands onto your hips. You lift your left leg up, externally rotate, and come into Vrikshasana tree pose. You can hold on the wall. You can have a mini tree. You can put your foot on the calf or push it high up. That's up to you. And use the advantage of your chair or wall to find balance. Keep your gaze on one point of the room and let your gaze focus on that one point. Find stillness, and maybe you lift your arm up. Please don't put the foot onto the knee joint. Put it above or below. Breathe. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, bring your hands back in front of your heart. Exhale, bring your knee forward. You are on the wall. When you need it, use it. Flex your foot. You can hold on something and then straighten your leg. Push through the heel, really important. Push through that heel. You feel your quad. Exhale, bring your foot down. Keep the foot aligned with the other foot. And then exhale, step off. That was a lot of work. So it's better to create stability before you try to be balancing. Use something to hold on in case you have a problem. Left foot on the block. Align the feet with each other. Lift your right knee, turn it out. Make a mini tree or a bigger tree, whatever you can do. Push your foot into your thigh and the thigh into your foot. Breathe. Focus on one spot in the room. And when you're ready, let your limbs grow. Breathe. And you will notice one side is easier than the other side. So then take advantage of the props around you. Knit in your ribs, keep your core turned on and your gaze on one point of the room. Then bring your hands slowly down back. Use the wall or the chair to hold on in case you need to. Bring the knee forward and then straighten your leg out. Push through that heel. As more you push through your right heel, as easier it gets. Slowly lower the foot down. Equalize the feet and then step off. Good. So this was the hardest part. We will repeat that now without the block, and then you will see how easy it is now. Same thing here. Now you're on your mat. Put all the weight in your right foot. Externally rotate your left leg. Hold your left ankle. Push your foot into your thigh and your thigh into your foot. Use the wall, the chair when you need balance. And using these tools is a good thing. Inhale, lift your arms up. Breathe, stretch up, get long. Now bring your hands onto your hips. Release the foot and straighten it again. And come back down. So this should be way easier than on the block. Second side. Bring all the weight on your left foot. Bend your right knee. Turn it out. Make a mini tree, a big tree, a medium tree. and find the balance between the foot into your thigh. Focus, and then inhale, lift your arms up. Keep your arms straight, keep your elbows straight, even when they are wider, but keep the energy going through your fingertips. You know, the whole torso is engaged. One more breath here. Exhale, hands to the hips. Bring your foot forward. Straighten your leg. Push through that heel. Exhale, lower down. Nicely done. From here, have a wide stand. Bring the outer edges aligned with the short edges of your mat, or slightly toe your toes in. Energetically draw your legs towards each other until you're firing up your quadriceps and your hamstrings. Breathe. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, bow forward. Hinge with your hips, put your buttocks back. When you need a block for your hands, please put your hands onto the block. Otherwise, bring your left arm in front of your chest. Bring your right hand onto your sacrum. That's the bony part on your back. Inhale here. Exhale. Turn your left rib to the right. Left rib to the right. Breathe. Turn your right arm out to the side, 90 degrees. Take your right shoulder, plug it back into the shoulder socket, and then opening it up. Draw your legs towards each other. Look straight to the wall or down, it's the easiest. Be careful looking up when you have neck issues. Exhale. Take your right hand down and bring your right hand onto your left thigh, your left calf, or your left ankle, and take that left hand onto your sacrum. Twist. From here, bring your right rib to the left. And come back to center. Your right hand in the middle of your chest, left hand onto your sacrum. Breathe. Pull your navel in, right ribs to the left. Turn your left arm out to the side, plug it back into the shoulder socket and opening it up. Breathe. And then let your left hand go to your right thigh, calf, or ankle. Bring your right hand onto your sacrum. Breathe. Inhale, come back to center. Bring your hands onto your hips, slightly bend your knees and come back up with a straight spine. Turn your left foot 90 degrees to the left. Pivot the right foot up and come on the ball of your foot. Bend your left knee. Breathe. Inhale, lift your arms up, crescent. Breathe. Bring your hands down to the mat. Bring your right knee down. Plant your right hand down on the mat. Twist, opening up your chest. Breathe. Let the energy go through your left arm. One more breath here. Exhale. Come back down. Lift your back knee up. Step your right foot to meet the left foot. Bring your hands onto your hips. Come back up to standing. Stand in Tadasana. Closing your eyes and just feel the difference between your right side Your left side. Slowly open your eyes. Inhale, lift your arms up, stretch up. Exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees, hinge your hips back, fold forward with a straight spine. Plant your hands down. Breathe and step your left foot back. And then bring your hands onto your hips. Inhale, lift up. Feet are hip distance apart. Don't stay on a narrow line where you wobble around. You want stability. Inhale, draw your belly in. Lift up. Keep your arms straight, even when they are wide apart. It does not matter. Breathe. Back foot is perpendicular to the wall. Front knees bent. Inhale here. Exhale, bring your hands onto the mat. Bring your left knee down. Turn your left arm out. Externally rotate the left arm. And then opening up the twist with your right side. Really try to pull your navel in, twist, bring your left ribs to the right. Breathe. Exhale, slowly come back down. Lift your left knee up. And bring that left foot to meet the right foot. Hands onto your hips. And come back up to standing. From here, step your right leg back. Pivot the right foot down. Have a heel alignment. So a little wider. Lift your back arch from your right foot. Push to the big mound of your left foot. Take your arms out to the side. Keep your arms straight. Lift both kneecaps up. Breathe. Inhale here, exhale. Take your right hip back. Left hand forward, straight forward. Straight forward. Elongate your whole left side of your torso. And then wherever your left hand falls, keep that as a support. And bring your right arm up. Utthita Trikonasana, triangle. So deeper does not mean necessarily better or what the book says is the pose. It is the pose what you can do today. And it does not matter if your hand is on the floor or if your hand is up here. Nobody cares. Breathe.
Nobody cares if your hand's up there or down there, Uli. That's right.
Focus. Bringing your left rib more towards your ceiling. Inhale, lift up. Breathe. Bend your front knee. Reverse. Take your left arm over. Elongate your whole left side. Breathe. Right arm goes down, left arm goes over. Elongation of your left side. Inhale, come back up. Arms are up. Turn your left foot parallel and your right foot parallel to the mat. From here, turn your right foot 90 degrees to the right, heel toe it. Bring your left heel slightly back. Have a heel alignment. Push to the outer edge of your back foot and lift your back arch up. Let your energy spread through your fingers. Breathe. Bring your hips back. Inhale here, exhale, Utthita Trikonasana to the other side. Breathe. And focus, turning here your right hip towards the ceiling. Pull your navel in. When you have neck issues, keep looking down, don't look up. Inhale, come back up, bend your front knee and bring your right arm back and your left arm down. Stretch your whole right side body. Inhale, come back up. Bring your feet parallel. Walk, step, jump your feet together. Okay, from here, either you take a chair or you take a block or you bring your hands on the floor. I show the easiest. So these are progressions. We hinge from your hips forward. You can bring either your hands on a block or on a chair. Stand here and then lift your right leg up straight. Push through that heel, what we did in Vrikshasana tree pose. Lift that up. Breathe. With your left hip, you open up and you square your hip down. So the initiation from opening up comes from your left hip, not from your right hip. And open up your hip and close your hip. And open up your hip and close your hip. Last time, opening up. The foot stays always up when you do that and close it. And then bring your right foot down to meet the left foot. You can do that also on the wall, in case you have a wall, or you do it on the block. Okay, lift your left leg up. I showed on the wall, you see my other side. Lift your left leg up, push through that left heel, and then opening up your hip. And close your hip. And opening up your hip. And close your hip. One more time. When you do that, try to keep your arms straight. Opening it up. And close it. Bring your left foot down. Bend your knees. Bring your hands onto your hips. Come back up with a straight spine. Breathe. Inhale, lift your arms up, stretch up, exhale, hands to heart. Last one, inhale, lift your arms up, stretch up, exhale, hands to heart. So from here, we do the same thing again. Either you are on a wall, on a chair, or on the floor. So when it's more difficult for you, then it's easier to be on the wall or higher up. So we bend forward. We bend forward. Bring your hands on to your device. And again, we lift your right leg up. Open the right hip. And from here, you take your left hand onto your right hip. Opening it up. And close it. And then opening it up. And maybe take your right hand out, plug it back in, and opening it up. Or you just keep your both hands on the chair. That's fine too. And you just lift your foot up. Breathe. When the hand does not want to go up, just do the first version again. And then closing the hip down, bring the foot down, bring your hands onto your hips and come back up with standing. So the easiest, the chair or the wall. More harder is the blocks. You choose wherever you are today. We do the second side. Inhale here, exhale, fold forward. Bring your hands onto the block, lift your left leg up, or on the chair. Open the hip up. Maybe you can take that left hand onto your left hip, maybe not. Look down and Then work your right rib more towards the left. Open up your chest, or you can keep both hands on the block. The Chandrasana, half moon. Breathe. As more you're engaged, as more you push to that left heel, as easier it is. Engage your arms, keep it straight. Exhale. Square off your hip, pin your foot down, bend your knees, and come back up to standing. Ardha Chandrasana. From here, we come back to a seat and slowly cool it down. Come back seated onto your mat. And then stretch your arms overhead, point your toes, get really, really long. And then bring your knees to your chest and roll to the right and left to massaging your back. We opened it up with the shoulder opener. We did the core work. We twisted. So now we're giving it a little bit massage. And then plant your feet down. Have the feet as wide as your mat. And bring your knees together. Bring your arms into a cacti position. And then just let your knees go to the right and your gaze to the left. Twist. Inhale, come back to center. Feet apart. Feet are parallel with the long side of the mat. Knees together. Let your knees go to the left and gaze to the right. And go in your own pace a few times back and forth. And then come to total stillness. Then you have blocks. I invite you putting the blocks under your thighs. Wiggle your shoulders slightly under. Bring your arms over your head and then slowly let your arms go to the side, like 30 degrees away from your torso. Let your feet flop out. When you have classes, please take your classes off. Let your body get really, really heavy. Have your teeth be apart. And just take a moment and feel the weight evenly in both sides. Total relaxation, Shavasana. When you have an eye pillow, please use an eye pillow. Feel the fruits of your practice. Let your right leg get really, really super heavy. And then go to your left leg. And let that leg be really, really heavy. And then tie yourself. My legs are really heavy and relaxed. Then you go through your fingers, through your hands and your arms. your right side. Let your right fingers, hands, arms be really heavy. Then you go to your left side. Let your left fingers be really, really heavy. And then tell yourself, my fingers, my hands, my arms are really heavy and relaxed. Then go to your chest, your ears, your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your hair. Let them get really, really heavy and relaxed. And then tell yourself, my chest, my eyes, my ears, my nose, my hair are really heavy and totally relaxed. Your whole torso is in total relaxation. And just enjoy the ride of the music. And let the gravity take care of yourself. And then very slowly start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And with your next inhalation, stretch your arms over your head, point your toes, inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. One more time. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Bend your knees and roll to your right side and cuddle up on your right side in a fetus position. Let your belly relax to the earth. And then when you're ready, keeping your eyes closed and then come back up to a seated position. Keeping your eyes closed, bringing your hands in front of your heart. And we are closing practice with 3 rounds of Om. You can join me or not, I cannot hear you. Exhale completely. Inhale. Namaste. Thank you for letting me be part of that class. I hope you enjoyed it. In case you enjoyed it, I teach a class too, Tuesdays, Mondays in the evening on Zoom too, just in case. Patricia, do you want to unmute?
Thank you, Uli. Thank you, Uli. Yes, 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 yes. That was wonderful. Yay. I enjoyed that.
That was fantastic. A tufa.